Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of On the Clock, brought to you by UPMC. I'm Mike Prisuta, joined as always by Matt Williamson and Max Starks. We're here to continue getting you ready for the NFL Draft. As we do, it's time to remind everyone that, as is the case with all of these type of programs, the opinions expressed herein are the opinions of Mike Prisuta, Matt Williamson, and Max Starks, and not those of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But guys, that aside, I know we've all got opinions, and we're going to get a little ambitious today because today we're doing a 3-round mock draft, and we're going to try a trade just to kind of see how that shakes out as the draft draws closer and closer. Max, I see you're perking up with the mention of trade. We're going to trade up. Is there a guy that you're interested in trading up for?
I would say a guy I would be very interested in, of course, is Vavanga Ioane from Penn State. If that guard is there, I feel like if he's anywhere in that, if he makes it past 14, I would definitely try and go up for it. I think he's going to go around 10 to 13. So I'm like, I don't know if we'll be able to get him, but I would love to try and go for him because that would fill an immediate need on the offensive side of the ball.
Matt, you have a guy that is worth all the effort for?
That's the same name, too, without question. I mean, plug and play at left guard. I think he's the best offensive lineman in this draft.
Yeah, I'll make it unanimous. And Max, I think the target is number 11, Miami, a team that I think is interested more in players'
future
and the future than the now. And also, conveniently, that gets you ahead of somebody else in the AFC North Division that might have an offensive lineman in mind at 14. So let's get her started and see how it works with our handy simulator here. I am pausing the draft to offer a trade with the Miami Dolphins. As soon as I find the Miami Dolphins, there we go, pick 11. I am going to seek pick 11 for the Steelers and offer pick 21. And then what do you think, guys? The second and third rounders, you think that gets it done? 76 and 85 overall.
Can't hurt to ask.
Yeah, can't hurt to ask that one. I like that.
We will offer the trade, and it's accepted.
Okay.
So here we go. Boy, that was easy.
Nothing to it. Huh?
Yeah, hey.
These guys talk all the time about how complex this is. It's really not. Resuming the draft. Here we go to pick number 11, and that means the Pittsburgh Steelers select with the 11th overall pick, Vavanga Ioane.
Okay.
Guard out of Penn State. I'm liking it. Max is shaking a fist out there.
A+ right now.
That's not that much to give up either.
No, because you keep the second, and then you still have the third.
Right. You end up with 3 picks on the first 2 days still.
So as things progress here, it's moving rather rapidly. We are coming up to pick number 53. Steelers are on the clock. Now, before we jump here, are we thinking receiver here?
Oh, I think so.
I think
you have to.
Yeah, I think we have to look at.
I think it's strong.
We look at receiver, and I would say also look at what the safety group has to offer too.
All right. Well, wide receivers first. The highest rated guys, according to our simulator, Chris Bell from Louisville, Jeremy Bernard, Alabama, Zachariah Branch, Georgia, Malachi Fields, Notre Dame, or a guy who I think is rated a little low in this simulation, Ted Hurst of Georgia State.
I'm a big Ted Hurst fan. I would probably lean towards the Bama kid, though. I'm a big fan of Chris Bell as well, but he's not going to be ready for quite some time with his injury.
And Max, you wanted to look at safeties also?
Yeah, I'd like to look at safeties, yeah.
All right, well, we got some time on the clock here. Oh, A.J. Halsey from LSU, Bud Clark, TCU, Zakee Wheatley, Penn State, Kamari Ramsey, USC. What are we thinking?
Yeah, I like A.J. Halsey. I like Halsey a lot here in this position. Last thing, real quick, cornerback. What corners do we have still?
All right, we still got some time, especially since it's our show and we can take as much time as we want. Corners, D'Angelo Pons of Indiana, Keith Abney II, Arizona State, Traden Stukes, Arizona, Davison Igbinosun, The Ohio State University, Malik Muhammad, Texas.
I think I like AJ Halsey. I like the Georgia State kid at receiver. Those are probably my two if we're splitting hairs on something.
I would agree with that, but Matt, where do we go trying to get both of them? Who's got to go first?
I think the safety group's going to be deeper for round 3. So I think you go receiver here, and I also think it's the bigger need. Okay. I'm fine with Hurst.
I like Ted Hurst a great deal.
Yeah,
I like him.
We're in agreement there, right?
All right, let's throw it in. Pick number 53, Ted Hurst, wide receiver, Georgia State, goes to your Pittsburgh Steelers. I like this. We're checking a couple of boxes already.
Yeah.
The picks are progressing. We are into the 90s, and the Steelers are coming up again at 99. And safety or corner, fellas?
I think safety's a bigger need, but both are something to look at.
Let's look at both. Let's start at safety first, see who's available, and then work with the corner.
Okay, well, we no longer have the option of Halsey, not surprising. Michael Taffy of Texas, Jacoby Thomas, Miami, Jalen Husky, Maryland, Bishop Fitzgerald, USC, Lewis Moore, Indiana are among the availables.
They got a little pick through.
Okay.
And at the cornerback position, I bet we're still going to get Muhammad at cornerback. We are not. Chandler Rivers.
Oh, wow.
Dalen Everett of Georgia, Will Lee III, Texas A&M, Takario Davis, Washington, Hezekiah Massis, California, and Ephesians Prysock, Washington are among the availables. I think corner's a little stronger here.
I think it's a little stronger.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit stronger.
Everett from Georgia is sort of interesting.
Let me just be crazy real fast. D-tackle. Show me the D-tackles.
Max, you're not being crazy. You're being thorough, and I like it.
Yeah.
Caleb Proctor, Southeast Louisiana. Xavier Harris, Mississippi. Rayshawn Benny, Michigan. Chris McClellan, Missouri. DeMonte Capehart, Clemson. Zane Durant, Penn State.
I don't know how much McClellan you've watched, Max, but I'm a fan. Missouri, big run stuffer.
Yeah.
He can line up a lot of different spots.
I liked him next to Zion. I like him next to Zion Young when I was watching Zion Young film. He popped off the tape as well. So so I've seen a good bit of him. Yeah, I'd probably lean towards him in the deep tackles.
I also forgot to mention with D tackle, and it's my bad for forgetting to mention this. Dante Corleone, the Godfather, is available from Cincinnati.
The Godfather. He'll make us an offer we can't refuse.
I think I still prefer McClellan, but I do like Corleone.
Yeah, I like McClellan a little bit more. And then, I mean, if we're looking at corner, I probably like McClellan better at D tackle. I probably like that.
I think that's my vote as well.
You know what? I'll make it unanimous too. I'm all for what they've been doing. Keep fortifying those trenches.
He's a powerful player,
and I do think
he'd be a good fit.
I think that is a little bit of an under-discussed position in need. I know they addressed it last year and the year before, but I think strength in numbers there.
Oh, keep
absolutely,
adding, no doubt. I think that's a move.
Well, and we've had injuries. We've had injuries. Why not?
So there you go. Our picks are in. The simulator is grading our draft, and it has given us. Well, I don't know what it's given us, but I like it.
Yeah, I do.
Yoani Hurst and McClellan.
Really addressed the trenches. Got a downfield, upfield, or upside receiver too.
Yeah.
And still plenty of picks in the hopper for.
A lot of day 3 stuff.
These subsequent selections. So there you have it. A trade is made, and needs are addressed. And what? Time to start planning a parade, Max? If it works out this way?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we just go ahead and get them on the rivers. 3 players for the 3 rivers, put one on each one, have a meet at the point.
I like it. Good job, fellas.
Got some big fellas.
I think we checked a lot of boxes here, and again, more picks to do some subsequent checking. That's going to do it for this edition of On the Clock, brought to you by UPMC. Keep it here. Keep checking Steelers.com and all the Steelers social media platforms, and you will get many more programs such as this very one as we continue taking you right up to and through the NFL Draft, April the 23rd through the 25th, right here in Pittsburgh. Until the next time, for Max Starks and Matt Williamson, I'm Mike Prisuta. Thanks for finding us.